Hi, welcome to Tammy's Tiny Tots Reborns, and it's Matching Monday. So, we're going to change the twins, Kay and Kale, get them out of these little shorty outfits, and put them into some cute little outfits. What we're going to wear on them is, he has little gray pants, she has little pink pants, she has a little pink jacket, he's got a little gray one, and then his little shirt says snuggle. Verb. Curl into a warm, cozy position. I love to snuggle with mommy. With mommy. Yeah. And then hers says happy. Adjective. Feeling a state of fulfillment. I make daddy so happy. And then they're going to each, his hat doesn't quite go because it's blue, but he's going to wear it anyway. And it says big bro. And hers says big sis. All right, so we'll change him first, and then we'll just swap them. So, oh yeah, we need sockies, don't we, buddy? Well, we can take that off, but we still need socks. Okay. We need some socks for the tiny babies. All right, so this weekend, wow, what a weekend. We went up north for the birthday party. It was a success. The kids had well, you'll understand when I giggle right now once I explain. Most of the kids had a really good time at the birthday party. There was one child, not so much did she have as much fun as I think she would have liked to have had, and I will explain why. So, we went up north, and everything, got up there Friday night. Everything was great. We had a nice evening. My son and his wife and two kids came over. I got to hold my granddaughter for the very first time. It was awesome. I can't find socks. Not so awesome. They came over. We and my daughter Jessica came over with Benjamin, and we all had kind of had dinner together, and then here we go. Oh, it's wrong socks. Darn it. Okay. I need. Oh no, what's going on? Why can't I find the socks I want? Nope. Okay, I gotta pull this box all the way out, or I'm not gonna be able to see in there. So anyway, Friday night was nice. We had a nice visit with just the kids, and so we all hung out, had a really nice time, and then Andrew and Haley went home, and Jesse and James went home with Benny, and the kids all went home. And we put Atlee and Elena to bed Friday night. Everything was great. Saturday we got up. We started rushing around, getting things done. James and Sebastian, Atlee's daddy, were supposed to take the two youngest ones and Elena, or not two youngest ones, but the two birthday boys and the Elena to a play place so we could, Jesse, myself, and Caitlin could set up for the birthday party. So that was what we had planned for the guys to do with the two kids, so that we could get stuff done without the toddlers. Like Elena, if I tell her please leave that until we set that up for the party, she'll leave it alone. But the boys, they don't quite understand that when we tell them, no, don't touch, blah, blah. They just cry because they want to play with it, right? They're at that age. And so we got them to go there. Well, before we went there, the kids had Elena didn't really want to eat much, but they had yogurt tubes that my daughter freezes because the boys like them frozen. Well, Elena ate hers and the boys ate theirs, and then they went to this play place, and they get back from it because they couldn't go there. It was at capacity, so they had to come back. So they come back, and the kids, we got the guys to take the kids just downstairs out of the way so we could set up for the party in the kitchen and the living room upstairs. So they did. They took the 3 kids, and they went downstairs. And then a little while later, Elena came upstairs, and she threw up everywhere. Just rando threw up. No fever, nothing. But we figured it out. It was pretty sure that it was the yogurt tube she ate. The yogurt tube she had was from an older box. Now, it wasn't outdated, but maybe it was, you know how sometimes, even though they're not outdated yet, sometimes one thing will sour quicker. Like sometimes I've had a bag of milk sour before, like, yes, we use bagged milk in Canada. Comes in 1 liter bags, and you open one bag at a time, put it in your milk jug, and sometimes by the time you get to that 3rd bag, even if it hasn't quite hit the date yet, sometimes that bag will be start to sour faster. It just, it's just randomly can happen. Sometimes milk will sour before the date on the package. Vice versa, yogurt can and will do that as well. So, yeah, we're pretty sure, because she didn't have a fever and she was feeling fine and everything, no other symptoms of any kind. But then she just randomly threw up. So we're pretty sure, because she'd get a pain in her stomach right before she'd throw up. So we're pretty sure that this tube was bad and it made her throw up. Well, thank goodness Grandma was thinking why I did what I did, but I did it. I took 3 dresses with us for her to wear. One dress was a dress with a pair of really cute leggings that go underneath the dress. And it was for her to wear to the play place, because I didn't want her wearing a dress at the play place without, something covering her bum, her bottom, so that she's not showing off her panties while she's playing at the play place. And so she threw up on that dress, and then I put her dress that she really wanted to wear to the party, which was her Frozen dress, which she was going to change into before the party anyways. Put that one on her and gave her some Gravol, and she said she was fine. She didn't feel sick, other than she just was randomly throwing up. Literally, she did not feel sick. And she said that to me. She's like, "I'm not sick, Grandma. I don't know why I'm throwing up." Like, she just couldn't understand it, Neither could we. So, anyway, she put on her second dress. I gave her Gravol, put her to sleep on the couch. Thought, give her a little bit of a nap, and she should be fine. Like, we know she's not contagious to anyone, because if she was with Ezra, Benny, Atlee, all on Friday night. So they'd all be throwing up if it was something like that, right? If it was something of that sort, they'd all be throwing up, not just her. So that's why we kind of concluded it down to the yogurt tube, because she had one out of a different box than the boys, and the boys weren't throwing up. So we concluded that that's probably what it was. So, she laid down for a sleep, sat up out of her sleep, threw up all over the couch. So here we are trying to get all this work done for the birthday party and get everything set up. And now we need to steam clean the couch. Oh my goodness. It was like, oh wow. All right, here we go. So we're going to just move him and bring her closer to me, so I don't have to reach so far to get her to change her. And we'll put him back here. There we go. Here you go, Kale. There you go, buddy. Lay right there. Good boy. So, anyway, we warned everyone that she was throwing up, but we were positive that it was, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. My camera angle's wrong. Oh, well, that's okay. You're getting an upright video for Matching Monday this week. Oh, well. Anyway, she far enough into the camera? Move over, buddy. Let your sister get a little camera time. There we go. So anyway, she kept telling me she was fine because she wasn't feeling sick at all. It was just, when you have food poisoning, I mean, I've had it before. You have food poisoning, it just every once in a while you get these bad gut cramps, and then next thing you know, your mouth's watering and you're throwing up. But it's got nothing, like, you don't feel, other than between bouts of nausea, you don't feel sick because you're not sick. You're just, your body's trying to expel all the all the poison you put in it with the food poisoning, basically. So she was like, I'm not sick, Grandma. And she was like really upset. I'm like, I know, honey, but I said, I want you to keep this bowl right beside you and just stay quiet until the birthday party. So she did. She laid down, stayed quiet till the birthday party, and I just kept her in her pajamas for a little while, and I changed her right when the party started, like right before the party started. So she stayed in her pajamas, laid around, kept a bowl beside her that she could, if she had to throw up real fast, she could do it. And she seemed fine. And then she was fine through the entire birthday party. Like, absolutely fine. She barely even acted sick or anything. Like I said, she really wasn't sick. She was, going through something she couldn't control, which is food poisoning. And so she's like, she had played at the party, but she was kind of quiet. But I think it was because she didn't really get to sleep off all the Gravol, because she woke up and threw up. So she really didn't get to sleep off all of the Gravol, and I think she was still kind of tired. So she was quiet through the party, but she still, enjoyed the party. She had some strawberries and some potato chips. I didn't force her to eat much of anything else. I let her pick if she wanted to eat something, because they say if you want to eat something and it seems like it's something you want, your body will usually hold it down, So I'm like, okay, if you want to eat chips and strawberries, you go ahead. She ate all the strawberries and a little bit of the chips. So she went off and she played, and she, and she had some cake. She had a tiny bit of cake. And then she was fine and everything. Party ended. Everybody went home. And we're sitting at my daughter's, and I'm talking to John and my son-in-law, and Elena's sitting kind of beside me on the couch. And she just all of a sudden just throws up all over me and herself, but all over me. Like, just, I was soaked. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. So, needless to say, I brought home a big bag of clothes and stuff that I had to wash as soon as I got home. Big bag of puked on clothes. Oh my gosh, I tell you. So that was my fun weekend. Getting puked on, cleaning up puke. Yeah. And so when I put her to bed Saturday night after the party, I ended up giving her some more Gravol when she threw up after the party, and then she passed out. And I was sleeping in the living room, and she was sleeping in Atlee's room on a mattress on the floor. And I brought the mattress out to the living room and put her on the floor right in front of me so that I could keep an eye on her throughout the night. And so, because it was just easier to keep an eye on her if she was close by rather than being in Atlee's bedroom. And then if she did throw up during the night, we'd end up waking up Atlee trying to clean her up and all that jazz. So I thought, you know what, we'll keep her in the bedroom with us, or in the living room with me. Grandpa slept on an air mattress in the basement, and I slept on the couch, just so that Elena could find me easier than trying to go down the basement stairs, because their basement stairs are a bit steep. So I slept upstairs, and Grandpa slept downstairs. So, yeah. But there we go. There's the twins all dressed in their matching Monday outfits. So there you go. But yeah, so I had a very interesting weekend, needless to say. So I didn't film this Matching Monday video on Monday, but it's, film now. I'm posting it Tuesday 1st. I didn't make a video Monday because the weekend exhausted me, and yesterday I just kind of spent the day in bed relaxing. Well, not the whole day in bed. I had some cleaning to do in the house, like some housework to catch up from the weekend, from my son being here with the puppies and stuff. And yeah, I had to tidy up the house a bit yesterday, and I took a nap and I just relaxed because I did not sleep well at all on the Saturday night or the Friday night, but the Saturday night was really a bad sleep because I was constantly watching my granddaughter. But she woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, which would have been 1 a.m. Sunday morning, and she looked up at me and she's like, "Grandma, I feel all better." I'm like, "Oh, that's good, but Grandma needs you to go back to sleep because it's the middle of the night." She's like, "Okay." She lays her head back down and goes back to sleep. But yeah, so it was quite the weekend. Ugh. I mean, it was wonderful to get to see my new granddaughter, get to hold my new granddaughter. It was amazing to get to see my kids. I hadn't seen them since Christmas, so it was awesome to get to see them all because I missed them all so much. And yeah, but I could have done without the vomiting. Definitely could have done without the vomiting. Yes. Wholeheartedly could have done without that. So, now that you've listened to a video about barf, I hope you all had a wonderful day. And I hope you had a better weekend than mine ended up going. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down. That's okay too, because I wouldn't blame you with talking about barf. But anyway, everybody, stay safe and smile and share a smile with a friend. Bye-bye.